until he saw the woman he once despised so much standing next to another man. The CEO was completely in disbelief. He rushed forward and grabbed her hand, trying to assert his ownership. Even now, he still thought she was just being childish. But when he saw her calmly take the other man's hand and prepare to leave with him, the CEO finally realized she wasn't throwing a tantrum. The CEO watched helplessly as the woman who used to cook and clean and obey his every word without complaint was now dressed elegantly, with graceful manners. Her entire aura completely transformed, and the man beside her was incredibly handsome. But what he didn't know was that the woman had never loved him. For 6 years, the CEO and his son had treated her like a free maid. She endured endless cold looks and harsh words. Even the CEO's friends could see she had no place in that house. To test her loyalty, the CEO once threw a lighter into the swimming pool and made her dive in during the freezing winter to retrieve it. Without hesitation, she stepped barefoot into the icy water and fished out the lighter, soaking wet, only to be mocked by everyone around her. What they didn't know was that she cared for the CEO and his son, not out of love, but to fulfill a deal. Years ago, to save her dying lover, she begged a miracle doctor to help. The doctor saved her lover, but in exchange, she had to take care of the CEO and his son for 6 years. With the end of her contract finally in sight, fate played a cruel joke. The CEO's ex-wife returned, and they put on a grand family reunion. The woman didn't get angry. She even went to the kitchen to prepare 8 dishes and a soup for them, only to be scalded by hot soup poured on her by the ex-wife. The noise drew the CEO over, but the ex-wife twisted the story, claiming the woman was jealous and started a fight. The CEO immediately sided with the ex-wife, saying the woman had no right to be upset, and even publicly announced that the ex-wife was the true mistress of the house. The little boy also nodded in agreement. The CEO warned the woman that if she upset the ex-wife again, she would be thrown out. At that moment, the woman completely gave up. Luckily, only 4 days remained until she could leave this toxic place. The next day, she brought a cake to the little boy, but was mocked as a spineless parasite. The little boy even smashed the cake into her face, but she didn't get angry because she knew this ridiculous drama would soon come to an end. On the day she was supposed to leave, the CEO suddenly texted her, asking her to bring hangover medicine to a hotel. She immediately realized it was another trap set by the ex-wife. To ensure her smooth exit, she called the miracle doctor and asked him to pick her up after midnight. Sure enough, when she arrived at the hotel, the ex-wife looked smug and victorious, arranging for her birthday to be celebrated on the same day as a dog's. The moment the woman stepped inside, she became the joke of the party. Using the shared birthday as an excuse, the ex-wife raised her glass to toast. The woman calmly replied that she was allergic to alcohol, but the ex-wife wasn't planning to let her off that easily. The next second, the ex-wife suddenly collapsed to the ground,